What's up, ladies and gents? I'm back here with another video about playing the game Please Buy Me. I made a video recently on how to play the game, and today I'm pretty much going to be giving you tips on how, number one, how to get your fame up, and number two, how to make profit, how to make Robux in the game. How can you actually play the game to make some Robux? So that's what I'll be telling you today. Um, we start out how to get your fame up. So everyone starts at 0. Okay, everyone's this number right here is your fame pretty much, or you can look above your username and it tells you your fame right here. Everyone starts at 0. All right, and everyone starts out with like a brown card like this, and this is what it normally looks like, but there's normally a 0 right here, and that's what it looks like when you first start the game. But you need to know how to sell your cards actually, because some people think they can just sell their cards for 100 robux each, and it doesn't work out. Their card never sells out. So I'm going to be helping you how to do that. Number one, like I said, don't start high. Okay, don't start selling your card at 150 robux, because your card is worth nothing. I mean, unless you're some famous YouTuber, and your card is not going to sell for 100 robux at first. So as you can see, this dude, he's selling his cards for 6 robux. All right, he knows what he's doing, and he actually got sales, as you can see. All right, so what you should do is, when you start with 0, sell around 25 cards for 10-ish robux. All right, and people will actually invest. It might not come overnight, but in by a week you probably get a good amount of cards sold, because it's not over here costing 50 robux. If you're only 10 robux to invest, some people are like, oh, you know what, well, why not, why not invest? So if you sell 25 cards for 10 robux a piece, that's around 250 robux, and that's 250 added to your fame. All right, so that you can just keep doing that until you get your fame up, and the more you get your fame up, the more you can sell your cards for. All right, so like, let's say your fame goes to 500, start selling your cards for 25 now. So because you want to get your card out for the world. All right, you want to get your card out there and to as many people as you can, because the more people you sell your card to, the more people that will be selling your card. All right, so let's say you sell a card for 10 robux, right? The dude that bought your card for 10 robux, he's going to try to sell your card as well. So let's say he sold it for 25 robux. That 25 robux is added to your fame, so he just made you plus 25 fame while he also made himself robux. So that's how it works. People think, oh, I'm never going to sell my cards, so they're rare. No, they're never going to be rare, because no one buys them. No one's going to buy them for 100,000 robux at first. So you have to get your fame up, and people will buy. Tip number 2 of getting your fame up is having a cool card protector, or a cool case. And a card protector is pretty much, you go in the shop, go to cards, and these are all the cards you can buy, and they cost tokens, and pretty much you get tokens from codes. You can get it from doing quest, or you can get it from buying other cards, and I'll get with that in a little bit. But that's how you get cards. Protector's the same thing. So this is what I mean. Like, if you have a shocking pink protector and like a cool Russo card, people are gonna want to invest you because your card looks cool. All right, people would rather invest in a card like that instead of just a regular like brown card like this. Because it's just basic looking. People want cards that look cool. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you a code that can give you a free card, pretty much a free case, and it's actually pretty cool. Here's the code. It is called Secret Duck. Redeem that, and I already have it, but pretty much that one is, if you go in your booth click customize, go to card. It is the duck one. This one right here. It's a free skin for you, and you don't have to pay anything for it. So that case looks way better than, you know, a brown one, you know, the one you start out with. So that's, you know, buying a cool case and it's a cool skin helps you get more sales. All right, number 2, how to get Robux in the game. All right. Um, like I said, you can also get, you know, sell your cards. That's one way to get Robux, you know, but the thing is, selling your cards might be a longer term investment, and if you want Robux quick, that might not be the best way for you. All right, you know, selling your cards is a long term and not a short term. All right, unless you're famous. The main, you know, the very popular way is flipping. All right, flipping is when you go to a card, you find a card that someone's selling, and you think, oh, I can make profit with that. Buy the card, and then you sell the card for a quick flip in like a day or something. That is what most people do in this game. Um, but they don't know what card to invest in. All right, so I'm gonna tell you how to find a card that will give you profits. So number 1, if their card has one of the holy case. So if you go in shop, you see there's all these cool looking cards. Now, if you find someone with any of these cards right here and it's very cheap, like I'm talking about, like they're selling it for like 25 Robux or something, that is a card that you can invest in. That you would probably make profit. You can sell it for 50, 75, 100 Robux because people buy cards if they look really cool, and these are very expensive. So if someone is selling a card that has one of these, that means they have a lot of Robux. They're probably a YouTuber or anything. Another one is if they have like the Holy Protector and they're selling it for very cheap. Buy that, and you can easily flip it and make double the money, you know, triple, anything. That's what I've been doing. Number 2 is if there are a YouTuber, all right? This game is very new, all right? So there's a bunch of like YouTubers trying it out and they sell their cards very cheap at first. If you are able to find a YouTuber that's got like 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 subscribers and they're selling their card for like 25, 50 Robux, that is a card that you can buy in for a quick flip. Because another one is buying cards that have like rich avatars. You know, it kind of sounds stupid, but some people, you know, buy cards because the avatar looks cool. Because it's like, oh, they got headless, they got poison horns, they got this and that. So they're like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy his card because, you know, it's like guaranteed profit. Now, this is normally a hit or miss, you know, because normally they never sell their card for cheap, but if you are able to find a card that, you know, some rich person is selling for very cheap, get it. You know, it's a steal. So if they have a cool protector, a cool skin, the dude has a rich avatar, if he has a Dominus, if he has an item that costs like millions of Robux and he's selling the card for cheap, any of that is how you can make a quick flip because people will buy that. You know, people like those type of cards. All right, so that's how you make a flip. Never buy a card though for like 1,000 Robux. All right, you most likely won't ever profit from that. And if you do, it's gonna take a while because people don't just buy 1,000 cards like it's nothing. You know, those cards take a while to sell out. So don't try. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy 1,000 card with to some famous YouTuber and, you know, just hold on to it. If you want another video on Please Buy Me, or you want me to talk about something, you know, individually, you know, just let me know in the comments and I'll make a video on it. Um, Hope you guys enjoy. Hope this is helpful. Uh, Join my Roblox group. I'll link it in the description. I post updates and clothing and everything, so you can join that. But yeah, everyone have a good day. Keep the grind up.